Lao Prime Minister Thongloun Sisoulith pays an official visit to China from November 28 to December 1st at the invitation of Chinese Premier Li Keqiang. Prime Minister Thongloun Sisoulith on Monday arrived in Beijing on a 4-day official visit to China in response to an invitation from his Chinese counterpart, Li Keqiang. Following an official welcome ceremony, the two prime ministers attended a bilateral meeting at the National People's Congress of China in Beijing. Prime Minister Thongloun's visit is the first official trip to China since he took office in April this year. At the meeting, the Prime Minister expressed his gratitude to China for its assistance and support for the successful ASEAN Chairmanship of the Lao PDR and informed the host that the development projects funded with loans and grants provided by the Chinese government were being implemented in a concrete manner, thus contributing to the socio-economic development of Laos. The Prime Minister expressed his support for China's One Belt, One Road initiative and highly valued the latter's active cooperation with neighboring countries for providing 5 million more yuans to ASEAN China's fund and is committed to providing 3.6 billion yuans to the least developed countries or LDCs in ASEAN and 50 million yuans for building industrial parks in ASEAN member countries. The two prime ministers also witnessed the signing of agreements related to the strengthening of mutual cooperation on an economic and border trade affairs and a master plan on Bote and Bohan special economic cooperation. It is recorded that the Chinese government has also decided to increase scholarships for ASEAN students to 300,000 by 2025 and establish the ASEAN China Silk Road Scholarship that will provide 1,000 scholarships in 2017. Both sides also shared common points of view that they need to diversify and strengthen the comprehensive strategic cooperative partnership between Laos and China. They also exchanged views on regional and international issues of common interest. Both sides agreed that since the two countries upgraded their ties to a comprehensive strategic cooperative partnership level in 2009, the two countries have enjoyed stronger mutual trust that has deepened in respect to political ties, leading to a win-win cooperation in all areas. They also agreed to enhance cooperation and assistance under regional and international frameworks for their own interests as well as for the peace and friendship and development in the region and the world community. The 4-day visit also takes Lao Prime Minister Thongloun to central China's Hunan province. According to the Xinhua news agency, starting from the 1980s, many Hunan natives went to Laos to seek business opportunities. They started from scratch in the hardware industry and gradually grew into influential forces in industries like motorcycle parts, supermarkets, and mobile phone sales. According to the Economic and Commercial Counselor's Office of Chinese Embassy in Laos, Chinese investors have currently invested in 764 projects in the country in industries such as mineral products, agriculture, electricity, artifacts, and tourism. Among these projects, 552 were funded by a Chinese company, while the two countries invested in 212 of the projects. China has become Laos' biggest source of foreign investment.